and welcome to the second part of this tutorial. I'm going to exit out and let's take care of the resets. So we'll scroll right down and just double click on the reset button. And right here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to enter try there, and I will also enter cache right underneath here. Let's just copy that and paste it right underneath here. There we go. So we have a try cache statement there. Now the very first component is going to be number of bread. Yeah, I can see it there. So dash, and that is going to be txt or text box equals, let's convert that to 0. Yeah, that's for the number of bread. No, it's not a dash. I think it is a value. It's not a text box, it's a value. Now the next one, let's go for, let's copy all of this. Let's go for number of beans. There we go. And then number of rice. Number rice. Number wine. Paste. And number milk. There. So the clear of those ones is taken care of. Now let's take care of my receipt. That is the receipt there. So we just say dash clear and enter parentheses there. Now what about the text box? So that's LBL beans dash text equals there. So copy this to speed things up. Now we have beans. Let's go for bread. Paste. LBL rice. Paste. LBL wine there, and LBL milk. There we go. So that is taken care of as well. That's very good. Oh, we also need to take care of, I think that's LBL cost of item. Yeah, cost of item there. Then what about LBL item? There should be one for item in there. That's cost of item. The LBL number or item number. Let's say item number. I don't think that's right. Let's see what's the name of that one. Let's come down here. What is the name of this? Oh, it's called number item. No, that should have been LBL. LBL number item items. Okay, that's fine. Alright, because it's a label, that's why I had to change it to LBL. So let's go back in here and just amend that. Paste. There we go. I think it's all done now. Right, so let's save that. Now let's go back into the form itself. Okay, right here on the form, what I'm going to do is let's double click on the form. I want to now declare some global variable. Come right up here, and right underneath my class here, public ref class, I'm going to declare as follows. That will be double really. That's bread, and let's come in there and just enter double. and let's give it a value of about £1. There we go. That's for the bread. The variable bread is declared, and I'm just going to, let's copy this. Another one that I will declare would be maybe rice, and we say the price of that is maybe 2.10. Okay, that is for rice. Now the next one is going to be for beans, and the price of that, yeah, something like that. Let's go for wine. Let's make that $8.99, and double milk, I'm going to make that 1.10. There. Those are my global variable all in place, and I'm going to be using this one to multiply the number of selections made. So let's go back to my numeric up and down. Double click on that. That is for the bread. Come down here. So what we want to do now, okay, right inside the number of bread, I'm going to declare a variable in there. I'm going to just call that double, and I just say the double is I. That's the name of the variable, and let's convert whatever we have inside this very number of bread value. Might as well just copy all of that. So I'm going to say convert column to double the following. So let's comment here. There. Alright, let's get that converted. Once that is converted, it's now stored inside I. So I'm now going to come in here and enter LDL. Do that again. LDL bread. That's dash text. That will be text. Come on. That's equals. We need to then convert whatever value we have into string, column. Let's get it formatted. Format to. Let's enter, and we enter curly braces as well. And right inside our curly braces, I'm going to have 0, column 0, 2. That's 2 decimal place, and comma I multiply by bread. There. That is my very first one. Okay, I'm going to copy that, but let's run it first though. I've also copied it, so let's run it and see how that's going to work. Okay, let's enter value in here. Just enter whatever. You can see that that's increasing, but I want it in pound sign, so let's reset. That should be in pound sign. Why is it not in pound sign? Okay, reset, and that all of that goes. There's error here as well. Okay, let's come back here. Alright, this should be a C. Enter a C there, so that'll take care of that. And in here, all of this should have been pound. Yeah, let's change that to there. And let's just copy all of that, paste it for this one. Here and here. Right. This cost of item should be pound as well. Why this one will be 0? Okay, save, and let's run it and see. Run again. Okay, let's give that a try again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it's meant to be. Alright, so let's enter whatever in here. Reset. Very good. Alright, let's take care of this now. I'm going to exit out, and we're going to then double click on rice. There. That's rice. Enter that. I'm just going to grab everything I have in here. Paste it right in here. Paste. And I'll change this to rice. This become rice. And this is rice as well. Here, that will be rice. Lowercase. And semicolon. There. So let's repeat the same thing. Copy this. Come right here. Double click. That is for beans. Paste. Change this one to beans. That's beans here. And beans here one more time. Then beans in lowercase. There. Alright, next. Go back in there. Now let's double click on wine. Paste and change this to wine. Wine here and wine here as well. There. Finally, we need to take care of the milk. Come down here, double click on milk, copy and paste, and just take care of that. There. And we change them to milk. 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 And milk here. There. That is it, all done. So the 5 items are all sorted now. Okay, let's run that. Alright, let's enter some value in there. Yeah, it's all working as expected. Right, that's fine. So what I want to do now is to be able to click on total, and I will get the total number that we have in here, and here as well, the total cost. Okay, so we exit out and double click on total. So scroll down and let's double click on the total. There we go. And right here inside the total, I'm going to create 2 arrays. That's the first one, Q7, comma. The next one is going to be P7. There's 7 of those. There. Now the very first one, Q, array always start with 0, Q0, that will be equals, let's say convert column to double, and what we convert into double, that is going to be numbered. Here. Column. No, it's not column. It's dash value. There. That's the very first one. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing for the others, so I might as well just copy this and change the names around. There. That is it. We have 5. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's change this one to rice. No, rice. And this is going to be bread or beans. Beans here. And here, this will be wine. finally we have milk. And this will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me create another array here, array number 5, call array number 5 there, and in there array 5 is going to, I'm going to add up everything inside array number 5. That's equals, let's say 1. Copy that. That's 2, 3, and 4. 1 more. So this is going to be 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 and plus 4. There, I've added up the whole value in here. Is now stored in here. Okay, now let's go for LBL. Is it item number or number items? Number items dash text, that will be equals, convert column to string. And what are we converting to string? That is going to be Q5. Square bracket, and come out of it. There we go. So whatever we calculate or whatever selection made is then added up and stored in here. So let's run that and see. Run. Okay, let's try this out now. And click on total. There we go. We add this together. This is 6, 13. That's correct. So we now need to do the same thing for this very row as well, or column. So end that. Yeah. So let's come in here. We'll make use of array Q. So let's make use of array P. P0. Undo that. That is equals Q0, this one. We multiply that by bread. There, that's the very first one. And the same thing for the others. So now the next one, we multiply this by rice. This is beans, wine, and milk. And just change the value of the arrays around. This is 1, 1, 2, and 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. There. Now we get 5 to do as follows. So I'm going to copy all of these and just change them to P's. There. And this one become P5, P0, P, and P, and a P here. There. Now, we now want everything inside our LBL total. The LBL total, or cost of item, yeah. LBL cost of item dash text, and that will be equals string column format, and what we are formatting, that is going to be as follows. Let's come in here, enter that, and enter double curly braces, and in here that will be comma, P5 there. And now let's specify the currency type. So that's going to be 0 column C2. That's going to give me pound sign. Okay, that's fine. I think that's all there is to that. Save and let's run it. But then let me show you guys the code there. Those are the lines of codes there that I've used for the total. Right, so let's run. Okay, let's try that out. Enter some value in here. Maybe leave this out. Enter something in here. And here. Click on total. There we go. Look at that. Supposing we add something here. There. And maybe we decrease this. There we go. That's fine. So all we need to do now is to take care of receipt and print. Exit out. Yeah. Now come back in here. Okay. Let's take care of the receipt. Double click on the receipt. For the receipt, the first thing I'm going to say RT receipt.clear. Let's clear whatever receipt is in there first. There. Now RT, I'd like you to append as follows. So grab all of this, paste it here. Dot append text. Now the very first text I would like you to append will be the names that I have in here. So let's come in here. I need to get the names right. Let's see what are the names. Let's come in here. I need the title. So I need all of these titles 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what number they are. Pin this down first. This is label 15, 16, and 17. Alright, so let's go back into my RT. Double click on that. And in here, that's going to be label 15 dash text. That's the very first one. Plus, I'm going to enter a tab. That's how you enter a tab. And now we enter another tab. Let's make that tab 2. There. Then we'll say plus. That will be 16. Copy all of this. Paste that here. That's 16 and 17. So this changes to 16 and I have 17 here. There. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of this. Alright. That's alright. But this one I'm going to change that to N. That's new line. Okay, so that's taking care of new line. Now, we're going to copy all of these. Let's paste it for the very first item that I intend to call here. So this one, let's come there. So this is, what's the name of that? That's 2. And this is 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. Okay. Let's go back in here. So all the labels, I'm going to copy all of this and paste it here. So this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and finally we have 12. This is 12. Okay, now in here that will be, we want the value in there, so that's going to be number bins. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab this. So that goes in here. There. And this is going to be LBL beans. No, it's bread, it's not beans. Okay, one is sorted. Now the next one, oh come on, that's rice. Grab the rice and paste that in here. Rice goes in here, and this is going to become LBL rice. Nice. Now we have beans. Copy. Come down here. That's beans. And here that will be LBL beans. LBL beans. Then we have here wine. Change this one to wine. And this is LBL wine. There. And this is LBL milk. And in here, change your value again. This is milk. Okay, and the last one here. Okay, let's run it and see first. And let's select something in here and click there. Then reset. We have all of those. Okay, we just need this and this, and that'll be all. And this need to be okay. That is fine. I don't need any more. Grab this. This comes here. And LBL numbers. Yeah. Number of item. Copy, and that comes here. There. And that is it. All taken care of. Let's take it in a little bit so that you guys can see it. Alright, that is it. That is my receipt taken care of. But one thing, let's come in here to the receipt, and right here let's increase the font size of this receipt. So I'm going to click on the properties and let's come right here, font. I'm going to make that about 14, and let's see how that's going to look like. Maybe, okay, 14 regular, that'll be fine. There. I'm going to run it one more time and see if there's any amendment to be carried out. Then we just take care of that right away. Okay, let's enter some value in there. And so on, and here. Okay, click on total and check out the receipts. Alright, there's some amendment to be carried out. We need to move this one by one. Okay, so let me just move them. Rice, wine, and milk. Let's take care of that first. Rice, wine, and milk. Alright. Okay, exit out. Let's go to the code. We need the rice. This is rice. Add one to the rice. There. Wine and milk. think. Okay, that's just rice, wine, and milk. Let's run it and see. Okay, let's try it all out. I'm going to enter something in there. Whatever. Total receipt. Alright, that is fine. Now we need to move this one by one tab, I think. By one tab will do that. Yeah, let's try all of that one tab. Come right here and just enter one tab for each one. No, not for the heading. Don't do that. And here, here. One here. One here as well. Tab. I think there's a tab. There should be a tab here as well. Okay, let's run. Now let's try this out. Now, hopefully this should solve the problem. Let's hope so. There, receipt. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that's good enough for me. Alright, now let's take care of the print. Then we can call it the end of the tutorial. So for the print, I'm going to go to the form and let's double click on print. There. And come right down here. So all we need to do for that is print preview. Print preview dialog 1 dash show dialog and enter parentheses there. So that's taken care of. Now we need to take care of print document. And here the print document, double click on the print document. And right inside the print document, I'm going to start by calling the library, which is system, column draw, or drawing actually, drawing. And that will be, let's get the font, column, font. Yeah, exclamation mark, and I'm going to give that a font name. I'll call it font string. Okay, that's my object created. Equals garbage collect new, and that is going to be the system draw fonts. System draw font, and what type of font am I drawing in there? So I'm going to go for Time New Roman. Time New Roman. There, close, and let's make the size to be printed. I'm going to make that 14 as well, and comma. Font style, we make that regular, semicolon. Now let's get the assistant to print it all out now. E.graphic dash drawing, that would be, let it draw string for me. Yeah, draw string, and the string that you'll be drawing is going to be inside RT receipt dash text there. Then comma font string, that is the object that I created up there, comma. We now need to get the brush. The brush that we're using is going to be black. Hey, wait a minute, let's change this brush. I'm going to say, let's go for something blue. Let's change the brush to blue and see. Blue violets, okay, comma, make that 100 by 100, and just enter column here. There. I think that is it. Save that. So these are the lines of code for the print. This is for the print button. This is for the print dialog itself, the print document. And up here I have my codes for my receipt. There. Okay, let's save and run. Alright, let's enter some value in here. That's the amount of bread I want, beans, wine. Let's get more wine on board this weekend. There, click on total. There we go. And let's click on receipt. And now let's click on print. There we go. Look at that. It's blue violet. That's fine. Look at that. Okay. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this program. You guys have learned how to add up total, how to use the numeric up and down, add up the value of everything, display item on the receipt or rich text box, even print out your findings or your total, reset and exit. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. But before I leave, can you guys please subscribe to this channel, and I'll be also very happy if you guys can join to become a channel member. You just need to pay a minimum of as low as £1.99 per month. That'll be very good for the channel. That will help with all the hard work that we're putting together to sustain this channel. And thanks for watching. You all take care of yourself and have a nice day. Bye for now.